Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and today I'd like to start a little discussion about rescue knives. This particular one is the Spyderco Salt or Assist Salt, and they come in many different configurations, but the one feature that they all share is a blunted tip. This one also has a glass breaker that you deploy by squeezing the blade, and a little carbide glass breaker pops out, which I'll display or demonstrate later. This one also has a whistle, but this isn't a review on this. This is a discussion about rescue knives and why I think you should add one to your knife collection. Now, there's a lot of press and advertisement thought about tactical knives such as this. And of course, you can use a tactical knife or even a Swiss Army knife to cut someone's seatbelt, but these knives are really designed for two completely different purposes, and this one will allow you to get right up next to the person's skin without injuring them further. And out of the specialized knives, I think, well, which one would you rather be in? I'd feel a lot better about using this knife today if I had to use a specialized knife than using this knife. I'd feel a lot better, I'd sleep a lot better, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable knowing that I had to use this knife as opposed to this knife, whatever situation you're in. Another thing that you might want to consider about the rescue knife is if you work with animals. If you're in the rodeo, you're messing with livestock, or you're some kind of breeder, you know, cows, horses, even dogs. Lynn Thompson has a story about separating a tangled up dog. This will allow you to cut the harness, cut rope right up next to the animal's skin without injuring it. So that's basically it. Both me and my brother keep a rescue knife in the visor, obviously on the driver's side, visor. So we know where it's at. If we're in an accident or if we witness an accident, it's there. We know where it's at. We don't have to look for it. And that's pretty much it.
I think one more use I just thought of is if you're a sailor or a
boater.
Yeah, you raft, obviously you don't want to tip.
Yeah.
So,
well, that is something to consider. My brother's rescue knife is the Atlantic Salt, and it's a blunted tip, and it was actually designed for whitewater rafting. So, you don't have to worry about poking inflatable things with it. So that's it. A lot of publicity is shown about this type of knife, but I think this knife is just as relevant, just as important, and to me, I'd feel a lot better about myself using as opposed to a dedicated tactical knife. So that's it. I hope you have a great day. I'm Asatsu5, and I'm out. I got a Coke bottle. This is the Mexican Coke. Don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's actually called Mexican Coke. It has the regular Coca-Cola logo on it, but it's made in Mexico, and it's made with real sugar, not high fructose corn syrup, and I love it. Then we also got a Dr. Pepper bottle that is, and this is made with cane sugar, imperial cane sugar. Both of these glasses are significantly thicker than your window glass. But it's not the same glass, but it's thicker and it's domed. So you don't gotta. It's going to be more of a glancing blow as opposed to something that's a flat surface. And before it gets real dark, I want to show you. Basically, you squeeze, and right here, a carbide glass breaker comes out. I'm going to give this just a few light taps, and then I'm going to steadily increase the pressure until it breaks. Well, that didn't end up how I wanted it. I'll have to clean that up. But yeah, I just kind of tapped on it and kept increasing the power until it broke. Let's try a Coca-Cola bottle and hopefully get it inside the trash can. That was a little bit easier. But as you can see, this can cut soda bottles that are considerably thicker than beer bottles and a little bit thicker than glass automotive glass. I'm pretty confident that I can get out of a vehicle with this or get into a vehicle with this. So that's it. This isn't a full-on tabletop review or anything. It's just a little discussion of why I think you should add a rescue knife to your collection, and just be prepared. We'll always talk about prepping and being prepared. Instead of prepping to hurt someone, let's prep to save someone. And that's it. I hope you have a great day. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.